Hi, I'm Ritesh, presenting our hack idea on behalf of our team, go-getters. There are 3 members in our team, myself, Arvind and Rakesh. So let's get to the problem statement first. The main problem that we realize here is that PB relies entirely on third-party vendors for its GIS data enrichment, and we figured that there are other data sources that can be used here. For example, certain location-based APIs exposed by some web services. They can provide the data exposed by those services can add some value to our existing GIS data. So the solution that we are proposing here is that we utilize the data exposed by public APIs from web services like Zomato, Yelp, Flickr, Foursquare, and there are some government websites too, data.gov, that expose valuable data through REST and SOAP APIs. So we propose that we utilize the data exposed through those APIs to enrich our existing GIS data. Moving ahead to the architecture. So as you can see in the architecture diagram, the data is some there is existing data, and some data is fetched from through REST and SOAP APIs from web services like Yelp, Flickr, Zomato, and more that I mentioned earlier. The data is fetched through REST and SOAP APIs, and then it is parsed. It is processed through XML or JSON parser, as the case may be, depending on the response obtained from the web services, and then the filtered data, the processed data, and is combined with the existing data to provide yield enriched data. Right. So I'm moving ahead to our demo application that we have created for this hack. So this is the demo application that we have created. It is a Windows.NET application based on MapXtream SDK, and this map here contains some restaurants. These orange points that are there on this map, these are restaurants overlaid. Some restaurants in Texas and Alabama states of the US overlaid over Bing Roads map. Right. So for demo purposes, we are using only restaurants as points of interest, and public APIs exposed by Zomato as a data source. However, the idea can be extended for any POIs such as banks, ATMs, landmarks, monuments, any such POIs, and any web services can be used to enrich the data. Right. So what I'll move ahead with our demo. So what it does is that whenever any of these restaurants is clicked over, then the data the data for this the data of so what this demo will do is that whenever I'll click on whenever I select any of these restaurants, some information this Okay, so had to pause because of some disturbance outside. So whenever whenever I select a restaurant, I'll select a restaurant on this map here. A request will be sent to the Zomato querying some more information about the same restaurant, and as and when I get more information, it will be displayed here on this panel, the more information, and there will be a button giving us the option to update this information in the tab file. So first have a look at the tab file first. At the tab file, here this is the map of the restaurants that has been overlaid on the Bing Roads map. Right. So in this, you can see that this column 14. This column 14 is blank for all the rows. We have created this new column so that we can fill in more information that is retrieved from Zomato. Right. So moving ahead with the demo. So right now I'm going to select one of these restaurants. This is Ellen's Southern Kitchen. Right. So the request is now being sent to Zomato. Right. So this is the existing data that is already there in the tab file: the restaurant name, its address, the city name, state name, and the date. This is probably the date on which the data was created. And this here is additional data that has been fetched from the Zomato website. It contains an image of the restaurant, the name, the address, and also has average cost for two, average rating, and many more data. So when I click on update here, it will add some of this data in the column 14 of the tab file. So I'm going to hit update now. Let's have a look at the tab file. So here you can see for this restaurant called Ellen's Southern Kitchen, some more details have been added in column 14. This we'll have to go back there again. Average cost for two, aggregate rating, and rating text. So for now we have just added these details. There we can choose to add as many as we like. So this is the gist of our idea. We can select more points also, and okay, so likewise we can select more points and add data for those points of interest, enrich data for those points of interest as well. Right. So moving ahead with our presentation, certain use cases that of this idea can be, we can extend this whole idea to update the data in a batch mode. A batch job can be triggered which can update the data on the background. For the demo purposes, we are doing it on the UI itself, but in real scenario, something like this would go on a batch job only. So this can drastically improve the time for data enhancement. And right, so this was our hack idea. Thank you for your time. So we would like to extend a special thanks to Abhay Kumar from Spatial Spectrum Spatial for his guidance in creating this hack. Thank you.